I was walking around with Dave Kreider tonight, who I'm replacing, and the course is playing like it always has, so we're looking for some pretty good scores, especially out of the cash division tonight. So let's go out to the course now for some first round action. Okay. This is first round action in the A division. This is Don Brecht. I don't think it's going to get there.
I think I had the line.
So you should tap in. This should be an easy deuce. This is James Tweed. Oh, nice ace there. Apparently they've done a little course maintenance. I've heard this one's playing a little better than it has in the past. This is Paul Dove. He got a funny kick off the rail there.
Well, they heard he changed the hole and thought he put it over here.
That was a nice deuce by Paul. And this is Steve Hagerfeld. And he's going to have a tester.
Good thing the bubble's out of there. Sticks to the rail, goes in. I still know how to find the bubble. Right.
Nice deuce for Steve. This is Ben Craver. He was the city champion last year in the cash division. And nice ace for Ben. I putted with Ben Tuesday night. He putted real well. This is Kenny Moore again in the cash division. Ken is everybody's idol. Ken with a nice lag up there for an easy deuce. Sorry, Ken. I could. Now. Brian with a beautiful putt right in the center of the cup. And the remainder of our pro division, here's Dave Kreider. I think this is his first cash tournament of the year. I watched him in practice. He putted real good. He got the ace there. This is Dan Jackson in the A division. Just missed there. This is Dan Jackson's birthday, and Dan Jackson's probably going to have a good night here. And a deuce for Dan Jackson. This is Kevin Keeps. Might come out of the corner. No. Kevin will have an easy deuce. B division. I got a pretty cruel break there. Those usually go in. This is Ryan. This is Ryan Torrent. And he just missed it too. I would have expected both of those putts to go in. I think they're using regular golf balls instead of putt-putt balls is why. This is Kevin Krajewski playing a putt-putt ball and hitting the center of the cup. Oops.
Mark the groups off so we don't make sure we get it. So we find out who we didn't get in the first round.
That was Larry Booth in the B division taking a deuce. This is, where's my number?
Jason Warner.
Jason Warner. Got a lot of new players here. I'm struggling with the names. There's a nice ace. Oh, this is Jerry Hand here. He's going to have a little bit of a... No, it's going to be an easy two. As I said, it's my first night. I'm not sure how well these guys can hear me. I'm trying to stay back a little bit. Now, okay, that was James Fauché with a nice shot. This is Larry Narwhal. Another nice putt. This is Ryan Cartwright now. Get the name right?
Yep.
And he gets a nice curl into the cup. And this is John Filber. John's been putting since 1989. He's having a good year. Now John will have to settle for his deuce here. That didn't kick off the rail very strong. Sometimes that happens. This is Jim Wonderly. Jim also didn't get much of a kick off the rail. This is a hole that you rarely see a bogey on. It's pretty easy too. This is Nick Parent. Nick got to the rail a little sooner. And he got it in. Good putt for Nick. This is Tim Phillips in the B division. He got a little aggressive there and had a tough deuce, but he made it.
Don't be too good.
Except Nathan. This is Nathan Francis here. Center of the cup, good putt for Nathan. This is Mike Fleckenstein. I don't recognize a lot of these guys. It's a nice putt, though. Nice shot. This is Kyle Minery. It's a much tougher putt than it looks like over there. I've missed a lot of those. More B division action. This is back point set. That's a nice putt right down where it's supposed to be. This is Travis Schilling. That is trouble. It's a nice deuce. And the third member of this group is Randy Hunter. That needs help. Got a good kick. Just missed there. Okay. What's that one? Is it Shane? Yeah, Shane. Okay, this is Shane Smith. Really struggling with these names tonight. He got a nice ace right down the middle of the hole. This is Nick McMillan. Plenty firm. And he got it. This is Jeremy McCann, again in the B division here on hole 3. Jeremy has about 2.5 feet left here, maybe 3. And he makes it. This is Dale Wright. Nice shot. This is Dale's first time. And that's going to be a tough deuce. He's going to be way in the corner now.
Gary Bodwellman study from 1 to 4 during Dog Bone and the Fort Wayne Obedience Train Club's 50th anniversary celebration at the Allen County Fairgrounds. There'll be a bunch of demonstrations of all the neat things dogs do for people, all kinds of dog stuff for sale, gifts, supplies, toys, treats, food, and fun for everyone.
It's going to be a tough 4 still.
Sunday broadcasting live from the Fort Wayne Obedience Training Club's 50th anniversary celebration at the Allen County Fairgrounds.
That's a 5, yeah.
Man's best friend next to the dog. WLDE, only 101.7.
This is Ed Langston. And perfect.
What was 21, 22,
Kevin Dibble. This is Kevin Dibble here. He's got that little too much speed on that.
Way to screw up. Elvis, you can go now. 21, 22. I want to be out.
Kevin Dibble. Nice and cool.
Josh.
Kevin makes a nice 2. This is Nick Philpott. No, this is Eric Smith. I got those names crossed.
Please don't drop. Please don't.
Eric Smith.
Hi. All right. Whatever you say.
Eric can't make this without a bank. It's a tough one here.
I know. We only got 4 holes. Maybe you'll do better. Okay. Woo! 3. Five.
And Eric takes a 5.
Jerome is too.
This is Nick Philpo.
Oh, you did the first one ball.
Yeah, it's also down the hill, but at least this one's straight in.
Yep.
Nice shot. This is Orlando Green. I watched him in practice. He was putting well tonight. And he makes a nice 2. This is Ryan Bloom. This is Brad Milligan. He's not going to get to the hole. I'm butchering these names. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah. And Brad makes a nice 2. Third member of this group is Ryan Bloom. Could be a tough 2. He makes a nice 2. This is Josh Rupp now here. That looks like a good putt. Right in the middle. Nice shot, Josh. And last member of this group, Jimmy Atkins. And another nice ace. This is Gene Hostler. Gene kind of found a dead rail there. And Gene makes a fancy 2. Showing off a little bit there. This is Josh Schmitz. You went for it. He's going to have one to think about here. More than he wanted, I'm sure. Yeah, had to pay the price there. Take a 3. That's got a chance. It's a beautiful putt. Nice shot, Andy. Well, let's go back to the clubhouse and check the scoreboard. Our leaders after the first round in the cash division is Brian Johnson and Steve Hagerfeld, both with a 30. In the A division, John Filber and Dan Jackson both have a 33. That's a good score for Dan Jackson on his birthday. And our B division leaders are Larry Narwald and Kevin Dibble, both with 30. So let's go back onto the course for round 2 action. Milligan on hole 18. This is a hole that they changed since the last tournament. They put new carpet down and took a big obstacle out from right next to the hole. It made it a lot easier. And this is Rolando Green. Still got his work cut out for him here. And a nice deuce. This is Ryan Bloom. nice deuce for Ryan. Stuck point set. This is a difficult hole to ace.
More and more people are playing Oldies 101 where they work. Everyone knows the songs. Co-watchers, even the boss can agree. Join it. Play Oldies 101 where you work. Different times they play Oldies can make. Oldies 101.7.
The next member of this group is Randy Hunter. I've never seen it played that way before, but it's close for his two. This is Travis Schilling. And Travis makes a nice two. Crochet.
He's over there, B.
And he didn't quite get it. This is Larry Narwhal, one of the first-round leaders in the B division with a very fine 30. This could be interesting. It's not going to make it. The third member of this group, Brian Cartwright. And they're not breaking back that way tonight. Here we're back to the A division now. This is Gene Hostler. Now this is Josh Schmitz. And Josh got a bad break too. There's not much distance between the hole and the obstacle. It's amazing how many of them go through there. A nice two for Josh. We're going to stay in the A division here. This is Kevin Keeps. That one curved back. This is Dan Jackson, the birthday boy again. Dan Jackson had a nice putt there. Paul will have an easy two. This is a hole you like to ace.
Yeah, pressure.
Oh, it'd be cruel now, I think.
This is Don Breck.
Put that in your eye. Miss it. Come on, all right.
Holy moly.
Just Don showing some sportsmanship there.
He always does.
The third member of this group is James Tweed.
And one of the negative sluts.
Plenty firm there. You got it. Nice shot, James. Okay, we're back in the B division. This is Tim Phillips. Tim had about the most difficult two you could get there. And he makes a nice three. And this is Shane Smith on hole 1. Hole 1 and 2 on this course are nasty holes. They look pretty easy, but they've got these plateaus on them, and you can just go back and forth. Nice speed there. Makes it easy too. Second member of this group is Jeff Wetmore. Jeff's playing a lot more tournaments than usual this summer. Another example of good speed. Right on the hill for an easy two. And this is Nick McMillan. I think most people, if they could get through 1 and 2 with pars, are pretty happy for the night. Very difficult three here. Then Nick will have to take a 5 here. This is Andy Parent. Looks like we might be seeing a different shot here. That's a common corner to be in. Half the time when you miss the hole, that's where you end up. So most people know the putt. He's a little upset with himself. And Andy takes a 4. It's the last member of this group, Josh Ruppnow. Josh at least kept it on the hill.
Oldies 101.7 WLD.
Take the three.
Terry Butler and Betty Everett, please let
Here's the last member of the group, Jimmy Atkins.
21. I'll get back to the battle of the oldies. We got a really good one going tonight. Only one vote separating Eddie Cochran and Tommy Rowe. Oldies 101.7 WLDE, voting some for good times and great oldies has the easiest contest ever thought of. We play it every single weekday morning, too, at 7:05. The birthday wheel. Wake up club spins the Oldies 101 birthday wheel, and if you're the first person to call in, born on the date the wheel lands on, you're going to pick up 4 tickets for Sandusky Boat Line's cruise of the island of Lake Erie. That's the birthday wheel morning at 7:05 with the Wake Up Club on WLDE, Oldies 101.7.
You know, there's only one thing better than finding all appliances, electronics, and computers on sale at Sears.
And what's that?
Free delivery.
Here's Dave Kreider. Normally that'd be me back there and him doing this, but we traded tonight just for fun.
Get there.
Beautiful putt for Dave.
Dave. Full speed, man.
Saw him make it just like that in practice. And next is Kenny Moore. Ken also with a nice putt. I was just talking to the guys in the cash division, and they said they weren't shooting good, but I've seen nothing but aces here. This is Brian Johnson. He's going to kick out. And a 2 for Brian. This is Ben Craver.
That looks pretty good, too. How you like it?
That's a real nice putt for Ben.
8 with the bogey on 7. 8 with the bogey on 7. I had perfect goddamn line into the ring, too, and the damn thing stayed on.
This is Steve Hagerfeld.
Yep. Sit. That's 4 in a row. Steve pitched. Nice putt. You got a bogey. Forehead. There you got it.
And a nice 2 for Steve. This is Mike Fleckenstein. Happy division. That cruel break there. And this is Kyle Minery. They're just playing it for a safe, too. Have a little more experience. He'll be going for the ace here. This is Billy Richardson. And he'll have to settle for a bogey. Yeah, this is Ed Langston here. He got in a little trouble there and took a 3. Next putter in this group is Jeremy McCann. Jeremy got a little firm there. He's going to have a difficult 2. And And Jeremy gets a 3 also. Final member of this group is Dale Wright. It's Dale's first time in the tournament. And Dale also will have a difficult 2. Nets. And he gets it to go back door. Next member of the group is Kevin Krajewski. Set. Kevin's got good speed and he'll have an easy 2. And the third member of the group, Ryan Laurent. I hope I got that name right. I think I'm doing better this round. And Ryan's up for an easy 2. Dibble, one of the first round leaders in the B division, had a very fine 30 the first round. And he'll get a 2 here. Nick Philpott putting. Plenty of speed on that. This is A division again, Nick Parent. And a real fine putt. Exactly what you want. This is Jim Wonderly. Nice shot, Nick. And another one, just right down the exact line you want by Jim Wonderly. And this is our first round co-leader, John Felber. Let's see if he can be the third member of the group to ace the hole. And John taps in for a nice deuce. And Warner back in the B division. And a nice 2 for Jason. This is Jerry Hand, another new putter tonight. And a nice ace. And the third member of the group, Larry Booth. Playing it right down the ring. Got a cool break there. Okay, and that'll conclude our second round highlights. And let's go back to the clubhouse to check the scoreboard for the third round. Okay.
Go ahead.
After 2 rounds, the leader in the cash division is Ben Craver with a 60. Steve Hagerfeld's right behind him with a 61, and that whole division's within 4 strokes of the lead. In the A division, John Filber's the leader with a 62. He had a fine 29 that round. And in the amateur B division, the leader is Brad Milligan with a 62. Very consistent 231s. So now let's go out to the course for round 3 action. Okay, this is round 3 action. This is the leader of the amateur B division, Brad Milligan.
Yeah, but he hit a pretty good ball.
And he's got it. Nice ace. He's putting well tonight. This is Rolando Green. Milligan again on hole 4. Taking a high line. And he got the backdoor putt. Another ace. There's Rolando Green again. Just missed. Another easy deuce for Rolando. See if he can get 3 in a row.
No.
Going.
Oh, just missed.
Sit down. Sit.
Red's making sure he gets no worse than a 3. This is Rolando Green again. He's come real close to aces on the last 2 holes. And once again, he'll leave it up there for another tap in too. Now, this is Nick Perrin on hole 10. Just barely missed. This is another hole you rarely see a 3 on. This one you like to ace. This is our leader, John Filber. And he also lips the cup. He'll have an easy 2.
Oh my God!
And the 3rd member of the group, Jim Wonderly.
Oh, that was a solid pull. You're the weak thing. You're getting rolled in barely.
You can't get nothing doing there. Come on, pretty good putt when I hit it.
11. This is Nick Perrin again. That looks like it should go in. Perfect. This is a hole I always liked. I think this is a fairly easy ace hole. lot of them roll between the hole and the obstacle, but if you get the speed right, they'll drop.
That's common. Yeah. That's speed. Instinct. Right. Oh, come on.
And there's an example of what good speed will do. It'll just drain right into the hole. And Jimmy's putt looks good, but yeah, it did go. All of them made it. Hole 12. That's not going to make it. It takes an easy 2. There's John Filbert. Had a 33 and a 29 in the first 2 rounds. That might have a chance. It's going to come up short, though. And John will tap in for an easy 2. Jim Wonderly putt. That might go in. And he takes honors with an ace.
Teammates, fellas, good job.
Okay, we're back in the B division now. This is Larry Narwhal. He was second with a 64. He's 2 out of the lead going into this round. His ball took a bounce on a pebble back there or something.
40, 45, but it takes to stay at B. I can't beat those guys.
This is Ryan Cartwright. And that's a very nice putt.
I've already won the B once. If I won it the second time, they moved me to 8. Yeah. So I make sure I'm 2 strokes behind the lead.
And the third member of this group is James Crochet. I hope I got that name right. And James will have an easy 2 also.
You got to know your capabilities, I guess, and play with them. That's the way I look at it. I can't beat those guys up there.
Down the hill. Are you filming this? Yeah. Okay. Ryan Cartwright here on hole 18. He'll have a chance to get a 2 from the tee mat. And he puts this one close. He'll have an easy 3. This is Larry Narwhal. I think this hole plays a lot easier without that big triangular brick right next to the hole.
You a champ, I will make that. What do you think? Yep.
And Larry's struggling a little bit here. And he'll have to take a 5. This is James Fauché. That'll be close to the hole. Hole 15. Steve was only one off the lead coming into this round. And he gets an ace there.
He must not have been ready to bring that.
This is Ben Craver, our leader after 2 rounds.
I know you're really too. No, it's pretty good.
And he too gets an ace. Steve steps up to the treacherous 16th hole. He missed by just half an inch there. This is a nerve-wracking putt he's got here. He does a nice job. It's Ben Craver. Ben's got a little bit of an angle here.
I'll show you the way to play.
Nice 2 for Ben. Dave just made a nice shot there. We're on 17 now. This is Steve Hagerfeld. This is a difficult hole to ace. He just missed it. He gave it a good run.
What's the extra work? Yeah, the extra talk.
And a nice deuce for Steve.
Better you wouldn't have fit in there.
Wow, nice stance. That's a nice.
I get it in.
Tiger has this one back with.
Miss 15.
That's problem.
Ben left one on that side. That's hard to leave one over there. And Ben gets a nice 2. The last group in the cash division, this is Dave Kreider. I just looked at the scorecard he's playing with, and he's blistering the back 9. He's made the first 7 of the back 9. And he's not going to make this one. And Dave's 11 under par this round after 16 holes. So he's on fire. I watched him. I walked around in practice with him, talking about what to say for the TV show and see what the course was like. And he was putting real well in practice. This is Kenny Moore, everyone's idol. From the comments I've heard, Ken's not having an everyone's idol kind of night, but that's got to be about the first bogey I've ever seen Ken Moore make in a competition. Here's Brian Johnson. With a awful good putt. Didn't quite go in. Mysterious ball came in from the other course.
Whose ball was that? Sweet.
Brian taps in for his 2. 11 under par. The course record is 12 under par, held by Brian Johnson. So Dave can tie the course record if he aces this hole. And that's not even close. And Dave makes a nice 2 for a very nice 25. Okay, so let's go back to the clubhouse now and we'll talk to our winners. We're back. This is the winner of our pro division on my left here, Dave Kreider. He tore up the course with a 25 the last round. That's pretty unbelievable for not putting any more than he does. What were you thinking going into that last round, and were you happy with the results tonight?
Yeah, I was, Bruce. I was talking to Ben. Ben and Steve were putting ahead of me. Ben was starting to have some trouble, and Steve was putting well, and I was ahead of the guys in my group, and I was basically figuring, okay, second place looks good, and then I slopped one in on 10 and made a few in a row, and things just went from there.
Yeah, that was real interesting to watch. I watched you in practice, see what the course was playing like, and I thought you were putting real good in practice. I was surprised you just didn't run away with it right from the beginning. It was really awesome to watch you come back and do that.
Well, thanks a lot, Bruce. I'd have ran away with it if I'd have made the two easiest holes on the course. I played them in 1 over par the first 2 rounds, and fortunately I made them in the last round. That helped.
Okay. Well, congratulations, and you earned a spot in the course championship, so I guess we'll see you then.
Thanks a lot, Bruce. I won't last long, I'm sure.
Okay, and here's the winner in our A division, John Filber. John putted pretty consistently from what I saw tonight. What did you think of the course tonight, and did you have a good time out there?
Well, you always have a good time when you're doing well and you feel like concentrating and feel like bearing down on each hole, but course conditions were ideal, at least for me, and I did what I wanted to do tonight, which was, besides winning, to turn in a low number total score so that I could begin to move my average down. It's still a little bit too high.
You're moving on. I've been noticing you've been putting good this year, I think. Is this your best year as far as placing high in tournaments?
Well, this is my 5th tournament win overall this year, and I've won that many before. I have a chance to go on and win a few more tournaments, which would be a record number for me. And if I continue to putt well, I can lower my average, and we'll see what happens there. So I'm satisfied so far.
Okay. Well, congratulations once again. Good night, and we'll see you later.
I'll be here next week.
Thanks.
Congratulations, John.
Thank you.
Here now with Brad Milligan, the winner of the B division. You had a good, solid night. You putted consistently all night. Tell us about your rounds.
Well, first round, I had a 1-4, and after that, everything seemed to fall into place. Putter felt good, and just went on from after that. And then I putted well the second round, and third round I had a couple mistakes, but everything stood in there, and I think I played pretty well.
Yep. Well, yeah, we watched you that last round. I think you made 2 or 3 in a row while we were taping you there.
Yeah. I made those, then the next hole I bogeyed, and I had a 4 in there, so it kind of hurt, but made up for it.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Okay, how you doing in match play tonight?
I didn't do too well. I lost the first round.
Oh, no.
It was ugly.
Okay, well, that's Brad Milligan, our B winner, and now we'll go out for some match play highlights.
Good. Go, Brad.
You get a little closer. This is our first semifinal match. It's Larry Booth and Steve Schnitz. And Larry makes the ace. Yeah, he's been putting well when I've watched him tonight. Steve, that looks pretty good. That's got a chance. Steve needs to make an ace here and get a little run going. I don't think that's going to go. That was closer than I thought. That's still two-hole advantage for Larry. Hole 9 here, Larry just put it up there and take an easy 2. Heard him calling him Lagging Larry tonight. And looks like Steve will have to settle for a 2 also. Coming up on a stretch of holes now that Have to get some aces to keep a lead. That was perfect.
Good shot, Larry. Nice shot, Larry. Steve, isn't it?
Yeah. And puts Larry up by 3. Move to hole 11. And that looks like that'll probably go in. And it did.
Nice, Larry.
Larry's putting well. Steve rolled it between the hole and the obstacle. A 4-hole lead now. And that's going to be a 2. And Steve couldn't get that one. This is our second semifinal match. Steve Hagerfeld and Kevin Krajewski. They're on hole 4 now, and Steve is up by 1 hole. That was a close one. Kevin concedes the deuce. Kevin can tie it up with an ace here. Just missed. Steve's still up by 1. That'll be an easy 2. Kevin's once again got a chance to tie the match up here. He hit the rail. He's in a little bit of trouble here. So very difficult 2 from that position. And now he goes to 2 down, putting on hole 6. Now has a 2-hole lead. And he got a nice ace. Kevin needs to make this to get a little bit of momentum on his side. He's got to get there. Came up just short. Kevin's 3 down now. Steve's way off. He's going to need a lucky bounce. And he got it. Kevin really needs this one. And he's got it. Still 3. Steve still maintains the honors. I'd have to say he's putting pretty good right now. He's really putting the pressure on Kevin. Kevin responds with another ace. It's turned into a good match. Can make his 4th consecutive ace here. He's down the hill. This is not a real hard putt. And he's got it. With an ace here, Kevin could get back in the match, go to only 2 down. He's got a chance. And it came up just short. Still 3. Well, we're ready for our match play final now. It's Larry Booth against Steve Hegerfeld. They both won their last matches big, so we expect a good match here.
Expect this to be a good match, Bruce, as we've got two excellent final round players here. Two very quick and aggressive putters here. So.
Yeah, they both made mincemeat of their opponents the last round.
I know, I was part of that meet.
Yeah.
Getting there all night, I should know that.
Larry's had a little bit slightly different style on this hole, and
I've noticed he tends to put it on the plateau.
yes, he does.
Good job, Larry.
I'd like to get through these first two holes without a bogey. That's key.
Yeah, I would agree. They're the toughest of the holes on this course.
I say,
although Steve didn't seem to think so on that one.
I think two's a little bit easier ace than one.
It is. It's basically, I think, a straight uphill putt, and it's just watching your speed, basically. And if anything, I'd say keep it a little bit left of the hole at times.
Yeah.
eat it. Good
There
putt.
we go.
Nice shot, Larry.
Nice shot. Still even. Off the first dot.
I hadn't seen him till Steve used it against me in the semifinals, but
I don't think much of that putt. It's too easy to make this one right down the gut.
This one's a straight putt for me, and I think most of the people that play the putts here on this hole. It looks as that's what Larry's going to do here. Looks like he just underhit that just a tad.
Good, Larry.
Yep. And I think this is one of the easier holes on the front nine.
It should be a give-me hole almost. Almost all the players, top pros and amateurs alike, make this. Of course, having said that, we probably now jinx these players.
Both of them, yeah. I think he didn't hit that hard enough.
Nope, lagging Larry living up to his label, I guess.
Larry, you don't want to lag him.
He wasn't.
Yeah, buddy.
He wasn't lagging earlier. Oh, that was close. Steve takes a one-hole lead. Here we are in hole 5.
Oh, and Steve just did what I did in the semifinals against him. So tempting to go try to cut that corner and go straight at it.
Oh, that's a nice two. That's a
Beautiful
tough
par.
one from that angle.
Yes, it is. I was there before, and I can definitely testify to that.
Larry's got a chance to tie it back up with an ace here. And he just missed.
Good, Larry.
This has been changed a little bit and is a little easier to make tonight.
Yeah, there was a bit of a bubble the last time we saw play on this course, and
Well, Steve didn't play the rail anyway. He just went straight in the hole.
some players just don't like to follow the rules, but Larry here needs to make this to avoid.
He needs a good kick, and he got it. And here we are in hole 7. This is one of the easier holes around.
Well, I hesitate to say anything because like 4 will probably jinx him, but you're right. This should be like 4 and a number of others. Almost an automatic ace most every time.
Yeah. Seems lately there's been a little trouble having the ball break off to the right and not getting the ring good.
I think a little tonight too is you've got conditions cooling off out here after being a warm day, and
Well, Larry played it perfectly. Well, here we are on hole 8. This generally plays 4 banks, but it's really a touch shot.
yeah, this is a finesse hole, Bruce, I think, more than anything else, and we've seen Larry just leave it short there, but not too much in the way of fanciness on this hole. Just
You've got to hit this back hill's at an angle, and you have to hit it at the right speed. That could go. And Steve gets a break.
Yep, he's up by 2.
And he's going to go down the hill here.
One.
Oh, he's up by 1.
Been there all night.
Yeah, and a nice 2.
Larry now with an opportunity to draw this season, and like 8, this is, I think, something of a finesse hole. You have to watch your speed as that break comes off that left rail.
Yep.
Good looking putt if you got it.
Yep. All even. It's hole 10, and Larry's got the honors.
Little valley
Played that one aggressively.
Uncharacteristic of Larry, didn't leave it short here.
And a nice 2.
Good 2, Larry.
Now Steve with an opportunity to go up. I call this the valley shot, Bruce. It's just basically avoid that hill and just run it straight through.
It looks good. Perfect. Hagerfeld with a 1-hole lead, putting on 11. So far, it could go. Never can tell about this one until the very end.
Ain't that the truth? This is a mystery hole if I've ever seen a mystery hole. A lot of good-looking putts end up just exactly as what Steve did right there.
Larry's in the corner. That's going to come up short of the hole. That's probably close enough for a gimme. Play this as a double bank. I haven't seen anybody play in the ring lately.
Front door. Main door.
Yeah, ring is really more of a decoration, I think, than anything else anymore.
The shot will go through the ring, but it's also easy to take a bogey if it gets hung up in there.
That's for sure.
That might go.
He's got a good-looking putt here.
Yeah, good putt. We're on hole 13 now. The match is even. Larry got no kick off the side rail there.
I think this hole, Bruce, as the evening's gotten on and gotten cooler, you've seen a lot more sticking, sliding.
I've seen a lot of slides here tonight. Well, when they slide, you just got to hit it early like Steve did.
Friendly.
Oh, he actually crossed. Hole 14, Larry. That Paul's got a chance. Perfect.
Good putt, Larry.
I like to play this without that rail. Most people play it off the rail.
I've seen it played both ways, and really both effective putts. It's just a matter of timing and placing it, and I think Steve's going to match his effort here. Nope.
Oh. Perfect. Larry takes a 1-hole lead.
Yeah.
Larry on hole 15 with a 1-hole lead.
Ooh, and there's a difficult putt there.
I think he's okay. I don't think he's behind the pipe. Two. Steve has a chance to tie it back up here with an ace, which it's an easy hole. He should get it. Tie match again. This is a tough hole.
This has definitely become tough.
That's a way to make it a lot easier. You don't have to worry about those nasty 2s that way.
For sure. This could be the pivotal hole of the match right here, I think. Larry needs to make it and keep this running into the final holes.
Get there.
And he's going to go 1 down.
1 down. 2 holes to go. This is a tough ace.
See a lot of putts cross on this hole, and we just saw Steve.
I did not see a single ace on this hole all night. I'm sure there was some, but I just didn't see any of them.
I made one front door, believe it or not, in the semifinals, but